yeah, so for now I haven't set the rider as a external editor, so let's just go back to Unity. Okay, and of course you can get this default editor sets. I think I sort of enter the full screen of it. Alright, so preference and external tool, you can just set that to rider. Okay, so this will just every time if you want to open it, just automatically give you the rider. So let's try that. So for example, print to log, if you double click it, and hopefully it will just open rider. Okay, perfect. So it gives you a consistent experience. So yeah, so you can open that in rider, and of course you can customize rider. For example, if you want to give it more contrast, you can get the high contrast theme. This is a theme that I like, or you can just stick with the dark theme or light theme. Yeah, and of course there is another plugin I think is pretty helpful. It's GitHub Copilot. You just search GitHub, and there is a GitHub Copilot, right? And you can install and connect it to your GitHub account. And of course, before you do anything, because after you have installed the plugin and before you initialize it, you need to get this settings. So essentially, just go to this settings and get a GitHub and add that account. Okay, so you can add an account, log in via GitHub, and once I authorize it, it will automatically jump that here. Okay, so this is my GitHub account, and of course you need to save it before anything taken into effect. And then you can go to tools and go to the GitHub Copilot and log in at the GitHub, and it will just automatically log into GitHub. So yeah, pretty simple. And of course, after you have done that, you can just initialize it, right? This GitHub Copilot, and then you can start shared completion. So yeah, as you guys can see, the rider completion here. So for example, if I set tab it, will just automatically giving me suggestions. So for example, if I get a debug, say here, and yeah, then they will just automatically show this completion. And you can press this, I think it's a tab, insert into the editor. So if I tab, just automatically here. So if I debug, right, and we can cycle through it by alternative, right, and using the left and right to alternative, right, and alternative, and left and right to cycle through all this sort of alternative. Okay. So if they give you a certain alternative, say debug break, yeah, there is not showing alternative. Yeah, there is no alternative available. If in next video when we get more code, it might give me more alternative. So you can use the alternative and left bracket and the right bracket to cycle through it. And it's a great help for you. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much. And of course, if you want to install Visual Studio Code, if you have to use Copilot, you can install Visual Studio Code or the JetBrains Rider. That's how basic set should be. And if you want to do more customization, you can just go to settings, and there is an editor here. You can get this general or code editing, and you can sort of set the fonts, for example. And the font for now is pretty small. I think maybe a 25 is pretty good enough. And of course, you can use command and lab to get this font size. Okay, and reset that to the font size that you just set. Pretty good. Yeah, that's basically it. And then for example, if I just quit this JetBrains product, get a consistent experience, as well as use the copilot. So yeah, pretty good. And we have opened it, so yeah, pretty good.